Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it is I, Charlie, and I am back yet again. That's right, that's 3 days in a row for something slightly different. Today, we do talk about something slightly different. I have to get something off my chest, and that is I have watched the movie Frozen. Yes, I know, it's not the most manly thing I've ever done, but at the same time, it was an okay movie. The only problem is that instead of being called Frozen, it should have been negligent parents that ruin the life of children. I say this simply because if you've seen Frozen, I apologize, my hair is going everywhere. If you have seen Frozen, you know that once the girl, Ilsa, shows that she can control the ice, what do her parents do? Lock her away for 14 years until they tragically die and then she has to become queen. And then she doesn't know how to control herself around other people because she's been locked in a room. And so, of course, shit hits the fan and rest of the movie. Okay, anyways, let's see here. What else is going on? Yes, the Amazon Fire TV is out! And they want to emphasize that this is not a gaming console, but a streaming device that allows you to watch your TV, listen to music, and of course, movies. So the weird thing about this thing is that one of my favorite little add-ons that I use a lot is HBO Go. That is not included, but basically everything else under the sun has been included, which is a little weird, but that's okay. Okay, now, that's not to say that the Amazon Fire TV is going to be devoid of games. They apparently already have 100 games, or 100 games they're about to release. One of them is like the pocket-sized Minecraft, I believe. And there's a couple other games I cannot remember off the top of my head. I apologize, but apparently they're promising thousands of games down the road. Now, I'm only assuming that they're going to utilize the Amazon Kindle Fire Marketplace so that they can gain the revenue for that game, and also so that would also make sense simply because you don't have the entire Google Play library, which was an interesting rumor of maybe Amazon and Google worked out a deal, but apparently it is the Kindle version of Android mixed with a little HTML. So yeah, it has a nice little remote that has a built-in mic that you can give voice commands to. And of course, they have a controller. This is not the controller, but it basically sort of looks like an Xbox 360 controller, just with a couple extra buttons on the front. So we'll see how much this system is used for the gaming system. Now, of course, a lot of people were afraid, well, especially anybody who's an Ouya owner or a GameStick owner or basically any other Android gaming device, was a little bit spooked by the fact that Amazon was going to release this console. Well, it's not really a console, it's a streaming device. And it was really weird that they released it like that. They're like, oh, by the way, here it is. And oh, it's on, you can buy it right now for $99. So the Ouya definitely has the catalog of games over the Amazon Fire, and of course they have a couple of streaming options, maybe, but that's not really their focus. Their focus is on games. So if you have an Ouya, you can exhale your breath. You're gonna have you're gonna have a gaming device that's gaming centric over a device that's basically following in the footsteps of the giants, the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. Those are media centric devices that want to give you media experiences. And oh, by the way, they play games. So this is the same strategy that the Amazon Fire TV thing is going to take. So I guess the future will be the true teller of what exactly happens, but at the same time, it is interesting that Amazon was able to release their stuff like that. I know it's been a rumor for a while, and there was the talk of them releasing it during last holiday season, but apparently they had a couple of little extra kinks that they needed to iron out, or perhaps they were waiting for a contract or agreement and before they brought out the device. So now it is out. It's got HDMI 1080p. It has the option for optical audio. It does have a an Ethernet connection, but it also has a Wi-Fi connection, and of course it's got 2 gigs of memory. My guess is the majority of that is for buffering. I don't think that you're actually be storing a lot actually on the console, which then brings me to the interesting point of, are the games going to be installed on the console, or are they going to be streaming too? Which, from my understanding, that's kind of where they're going, which then would make you believe that it's an on-live type of deal, but just with mobile type games. So we'll see what happens. But anyways, there's a lot to go. 1954 Alcatraz, I have defeated it. I will be writing a review for you in the very, very near future. You will continue to see the playthroughs going out at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time because I had set it up that way. Yes, the first one actually went, so be on the lookout for that. And of course, I will try to play a new game. But this evening, it's all about attempting a game that I got to see a lot of this past weekend. That, of course, is SMITE. I'm going to try to see how bad I'm actually at the game. Fingers crossed, everybody, hold your breath or whatever, and let's see what I can do with the game. But until then, thank you for tuning in to something slightly different for April the 2nd, 2014. And be aware that tomorrow, there might not be something slightly different, but there is a live Google Hangout at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, of course, I'm going to do my little spiel because I haven't actually put a subscription button in there. So if you are watching this currently on alterconfusion.com, major kudos to you. But if you're actually watching this on YouTube, what you need to do is you need to go over here, and underneath the play buttons and stuff, there's a red button that says subscribe. Click on that. Now, and then, of course, you can get all the information about any future releases, all that fun stuff. Now, of course, if you are on the Alter Confusion site, what you'll have to do first is you'll have to, there's going to be a button right about her that says YouTube. Click on that, it'll take you to the YouTube channel, and hopefully you have a Google account, which I think everybody under the sun has one at this point. And then you'll go over here and you'll click on the subscribe button, and of course then you'll be in the know for any future videos. So until then, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you tomorrow for the live Alter Confusion Hangout. Peace.